that this program is designed for people like yourselves that are looking to learn how to trade. And we've designed this onboarding meeting to welcome you all, first of all, and also to make sure that you know exactly what you're going to be getting in the program and making sure that all your questions are being answered within the program. Okay. Now, let's get the presentation started. So first of all, let's talk about our company and who we are. We are AudaCity Capital. We are a proprietary trading firm founded in 2012, and we are located in central London, UK. Now, we primarily operate in the foreign exchange markets, but we also, as a company, trade equities and commodities. And we have been helping and funding Forex traders for years now. So what is the Hidden Talents program? Well, very simply put, we understood that a long time ago, successful traders are not born but made, and we wanted to help aspiring traders to become successful. Now, we created the Hidden Talents program with a clear objective, which was creating a shortcut to profitability. And we've done so by creating a 1-month intensive training course with a one-to-one approach with one of our mentors for you to achieve profitability. Now, upon the completion of the training course, we will be backing you up with funding, each and every single one of you, throughout your journey with us. Now, it's important to note that we have 2 types of hidden talent programs. We recognize that a lot of people have responsibilities, have jobs, or they're studying, or are just generally very busy. So this is why we created the Hidden Talents program Fast Track as well, for those who just can't afford the normal program or that just don't have the time. Now, the Fast Track essentially is the same program. However, the time your training is halved. Instead of a month is 2 weeks, and also the price and the funding are halved as well. And here's what you will be able to cover as part of the program structure when you join our Hidden Talent program. And we'll start with the technical analysis, where the mentor will show you his own strategies as well as showing you price action and momentum. He will be going through fundamental analysis so you could understand the major movements behind big pairs, as well as intermarket strategies, so you can correlate all the information from different markets. You will be training with our training psychology, which essentially allows you to be able to handle the load, the pressure, and also help you to think more clearly when you're trading. And we'll then teach you money management so you can actually handle your risk management effectively, so you are winning more than you're losing. And also we'll be teaching you the macroeconomics so that you can understand the macro Forex market itself, as well as the policies and legal requirements. And all of this will not only be theoretical, you'll be putting it into practice on a $50 live account so that you can start practicing from day one. The reason we open a small $50 live account for you is simply because we really believe that if you can grow a $50 live account, there's no reason why you couldn't grow a $15,000 live account. So what are the objectives and outcomes we would like you to leave the program with? First of all, is to obviously to successfully implement the mentor strategy and everything that we'll be teaching you. Successfully correlate the macro market with what's going on in the markets currently, as well as analyze markets in different timeframes, correlate the Forex market with other markets, and apply the appropriate risk management and appropriate psychology to have the end goal, of course, of being profitable. This is the end all be all for this program, is for you to become profitable, for you to become mentally strong and resilient, and to be making more money than you are losing. You might be asking yourself, okay, but what is a mentor? Who is he? And how is he going to be helping us? Well, first of all, the mentor is in charge of training you to the highest industry standard. And this is done through a one-to-one training that allows him to have a hold you by the hand approach, and a lot that he'll be pouring into you, a lot of learning, a lot of practice, a lot of trial and error that he's gone through, so that you don't have to make the same mistakes, and so you can have a step up in comparison to everyone else when you're starting to trade, as well as obviously will prepare your career in trading with our funding to back you up. Now, the reason we back you up is because we're very confident in what we teach. We're very confident in our program, and we want to make sure that you stay with us and you grow with us so that we not only can monitor your growth and make sure that you are growing consistently, but also so that you can apply everything that we taught you through the funded account that we fund you with, and make sure, obviously, you have the support you need when you start trading with us. So how does the training work? How many hours a day, and what does the schedule look like? So straight off the bat, I will tell you all that the training program is very intensive. You'll be training 4 to 6 hours per day, 5 days a week, and normally Monday to Friday. But we are very flexible here at AudaCity Capital. We understand that you may be busy with various tasks during your day. And we understand that obviously you are all maybe in different places around the world. So we ask our mentor to schedule the training hours with you so that you can have the most effective hours of learning and practicing, depending on your schedule, depending on when you have time. We do allow, if, for example, you are a very busy person, to extend the month or the 2 weeks a little bit longer so that you can get the necessary training. But that will ultimately depend on the mentor and yourself when you're scheduling the hours. Now, let's move on to what happens when you complete the training. Like I mentioned, you will be getting funded. That means that you will get put straight into our funded trader program. Now, our funded trader program is very special because we automatically, after you finish the training, we fund you with a $15,000 capital. And it works the following way. Every time you hit 10% profit targets, what we do is we split those 10% profits 50-50 between you and us, and then we will double the size of your account up to a maximum of $500,000. Now, this account has a maximum drawdown of 10% and an initial max exposure of half a lot, which will also double along with your account every time you reach your 10% profit targets. Now, the funding for this program is halved for the fast track. So instead of $15,000, you would be funded $7,500, but all the rest of the rules still apply exactly the same as the $15,000 account. Now, obviously you might be asking yourself, okay, this is all great, but what is the price of the program? So the 1 month course or Hidden Talents program course is £2,500 plus VAT, which comes to around 3,000 British pounds. And the full cost, all included in the Hidden Talents program Fast Track, is half of that, which is £1,250 plus VAT, which comes to 1,500 British pounds. Now, the price includes absolutely everything. There are no extra costs. It includes the funding. It includes the whole journey, the support, and obviously the one-to-one training with our mentors. We will also be sending you some frequently asked questions. This document contains all the past questions that we had from people that were interested in joining the program, as well as questions from the people that are currently in the program that wanted to know more. We put everything in a document so you can obviously have all the information up front. We are very transparent and crystal clear about what we teach. We are very transparent about what we offer, and we would like to provide that to you as well. Having said that, I'd like to move into a questions and answers section here, just so that I can answer any questions that you may have, any doubts. I'd be happy to answer them right now. There is a questions and answers box that you can ask questions in, or you can just type them in chat. I'm checking both right now, and I'd be happy to aid you in any questions that you may have. So guys, please go ahead and type your questions, and I'll answer them straight away, okay? I'll just wait a couple of minutes to see if any questions come up. Okay, I can see questions coming in. So Luther asked, what is the half a lot max size? Well, essentially, this is what we allowed you to trade with, is the flexibility in which we give you. So normally, this dictates how many trades you can put. Normally, the half a lot size means we don't mind if you put 5 trades of 0.1 lots or 1 trade of 0.5, as long as you're respecting the max, which you won't be able to go over. And that is our way of risk management when you first join the funded program. However, this value will double every time you reach your 10% profit targets, giving you more flexibility for you to place more trades as you grow. So how much can a trader earn monthly? Okay, well, with our funded program, it's actually not earning per month. It's more when you're hitting that 10% profit target. So every time you hit that 10%, we will pay out a 50% split of that 10%. So for example, if you are funded with 15,000, you hit 10% of that, which would be $1,500. We split that 50-50. So your first payout would be $750, and then we would double your capital. So you can go on to the next stage. The next stage profits, once you hit 10%, instead of $750, you get 1,500, and your profit will keep doubling as you double the size of your account. So that's how much you can start making, and you obviously double every single time. Now, Sam asked, what strategies are taught to students? Scalping, swing? Yes, you will learn scalping, you will learn swing. Actually, you will learn wide variety of strategies. And if you feel like the mentor hasn't touched upon something that you may be interested, you can always ask him. He's very knowledgeable. We try to teach you all the strategies that we can so that you can actually pick and choose whatever fits you best. Having said that, obviously the mentor has his strengths in terms of strategies, but we will teach you absolutely everything you need to know. How long has this Hidden Talents program been in existence? What percentage of students become successful traders? Thank you, Stephen, for the question. That's a great question. So we've been here since 2012. So we've been helping traders since then. Now, the percentage of students that become successful, the vast majority, first of all, finish our training program simply because we take you step by step. We give you a mentor. So it's not a pass or fail per se for the training program itself. It's more for you to start training, for you to start learning and just building a skill, a money-making skill that will last for the rest of your life, essentially. Now, out of the people that join the funded program and are funded, I would say around 90% make the first 10% and so on. It's very likely because the reason we train you is so that you can always start making more money than you lose. Having said that, obviously a smaller percentage reach 500,000, but that's completely normal. But we, of course, would like all of you to be reaching 500,000 and stay with us for the long run because we're not in the education business per se. So we actually make most of our money from helping traders and making sure that they stay with us in the long term. Okay, let me go to the next question. Two different prices is their financing. So the way in which we help you with the prices are we allow you to pay 50% before you start the course and then 50% upon completion of the training before you get funded. This is our way in which we help you pay the fees. We understand that this fee is not a cheap one. However, we believe it's a very reasonable fee for having a mentor just for you. And Angel asks, if I join the Hidden Talents program, I can be funded without necessity of monthly payments. That's absolutely correct, Angel. We do not charge you anything extra after you pay the Hidden Talents program. It's absolutely all included. There are no monthly charges. We include everything in the one-time payment or the two-time payment, if you wish, for the Hidden Talents program. How quickly on average do traders reach the first 10%? We always say anywhere from 1 to 3 months. It completely depends on how much you're trading, how busy you are as a person, how consistent you are, and how often you're applying what we teach you. So we like to give that space of time for your first 10%. Having said that, it is completely dependent on you and how dedicated you are to your trading and how consistent you are with what we taught you. Now, Harsh asked, what would be the further career opportunities? That's a great question. So with our company and the way we work at the moment, the way you can grow with us is really just by growing your account. In terms of working for the company, that is something that we can obviously discuss. And you can always send us a CV and an email to formally request a specific position. But what we offer right now is just trading positions within the company that are completely remote. And the training is obviously completely remote as well. But as far as I am aware, that's as far as we go for now. Now I'm going to move on to the question and answer box. So we have, if both normal and fast track programs are too expensive, is there any opportunity to prove profitability with a $50 trading account? So unfortunately, for the training program, if you'd like to join, we do require payment always prior starting the training. This is simply because most of the money goes towards administrative fees and paying the mentor himself. It doesn't go towards the company and our personal profitability. It's just a matter of we do require the payment before. Having said this, you can go another route. You can apply to get funded straight away. However, this does have an initial cost as well as a monthly cost. It won't be as expensive as the training program, as the Hidden Talents program. However, you will be missing the training and the preparation, let's say, in order for you to get funded. However, if you feel like you're confident enough and you've been trading for over, let's say, 6 to 7 months and you'd like to get funded directly, you can always get in touch with us or email me directly. I'm going to show you my email in a minute so that we can discuss that as well for you. Now, Gerald asked which platform is used. Well, we use only the MT4 platform, the MetaTrader 4. For now, we are not using any other ones. So that's the only one we'll be teaching you on and funding you on as well. Hi, okay, Joseph, so your network was messing up. Sure, let me just go back in the presentation and show you what the fees are. So we have two types of Hidden Talents program. One is the 1 month long, which is the original program with, on a one-to-one basis with our mentor. And this has a price of 2,500 pounds plus VAT, which comes to around 3,000 pounds. And then we have a fast track, which is 1,250 pounds plus VAT, which comes to 1,500 pounds. And this is the fast track is half the time, half the price, and also half the amount funded, okay? You are allowed to use EAs. Our mentor will not be really teaching how to use EAs because those are done automatically. Obviously, you do need some coding knowledge. You do need some expertise in relation to that. However, we'll be teaching you more of a hands-on approach to trading. Let me go back to the questions and answers box. Let me just get here. Give me 1 second. Is the fast track program in the fast track program, even though it's half the time, is all the content covered? Absolutely, yes. All the content is covered. We're talking about also training hours per se. So everything that you'll be taught at the beginning, and then the training is what gets cut in half. So the amount you're practicing with the mentor, the amount of time you're spending with the mentor after he teaches you everything, the training on the live account, this is what gets cut in half. Obviously, we would always recommend to do the month-long training program just simply because you are training for longer, therefore you're becoming more prepared as you grow, right? I think I've just answered just about all the questions. Please let me know if there are more. If you feel like I haven't covered anything, I'd be more than happy to address it. I just want to mention again that we do train you remotely through any platform that you might like to use. Let's say Skype, Zoom. Zoom is the one that we use the most, but it could even be WhatsApp. We're more than happy to for the mentor to video chat with you and teach you everything that is included. What leverage is applied? So that's a good question. I actually will have to ask the mentor. I do know, however, that for the funded account, we have a 1-to-5 leverage. I will assume that the training account is also 1-to-5 because we want to get you as close to the funded account as possible. What is the target to meet during the training? There is no target. First of all, it's more about you learning the content that the mentor is going to teach you. It's about you applying everything with them alongside you so that you're seeing results live on this small account, seeing that you are actually able to win a lot more than you're losing. And most importantly, and I have to stress this, is so that you're becoming more consistent. And this is not only with the theoretical part, but also the psychology behind what you'll be taught and how to handle the stress, how to handle losing, how to handle winning. So there is no targets for the training. Now, you do have the 10% targets upon the completion of the course when you get funded, but You can always set your own targets if you wish with the mentor, realistic targets, obviously. And I recommend you comment that with the mentor. And I think that's a good approach as well to growing faster. However, we will not set you at targets while you're learning. It's more about getting the practice in, getting the basics in, and getting a good foundation. Any other questions I can answer? Yes, so everybody actually at the end of these questions will get sent a brochure of the program where everything that I just mentioned is included. We will also be sending you an email with the questions and answers, the frequently asked questions, as well as we will all be sending you a contract. The reason why we like to send you a contract is because we like to provide you with all the information up front. We want to make sure that you are happy with everything and that you have all the information you possibly can get from us. Having said that, if any of you are interested in joining the program with us, we're more than happy to for you to sign the contract. First of all, you get paid, you get taken to a payment page in which we will help you through. We have different payment options. And also, if you would like to discuss the financing for the 50% before and 50% after, you can always get in touch with us. I'm going to give you my email right now. In fact, not only mine, but my colleagues. We're both in charge of allowing you guys to join the Funded Trader program. My name is Diego Ackerman again. So I'm onboarding -4 at AudaCityCapital.co.uk. And my colleague Oriol Sierra is also in charge. His email is onboarding-8 at AudaCityCapital.co.uk. I would recommend all of you to please write these down somewhere so that you can always shoot us a question and then we'll email you back straight away when we get it. And then we'll also give you our phone numbers, work phone numbers, so you can call us if there's anything you need at all. Let me see. Is there any way of financing for the 3K? Yes, like I said, you can pay 50% before starting the course and then 50% after, before you get funded with a $15,000 account, which in the case of the 3K, it would be. Any other questions I can help you guys with? Just a second. Let's see here. When do we begin? Right, this is the great thing about you having your own personal mentor. You begin as soon as you pay. We actually ask one of our mentors to give you a call to start scheduling classes and to get the ball rolling so you can start trading live as soon as possible. So that will actually completely be dependent on you guys. If you want to get started straight away, what I would suggest is sign the contract, pay the fees, and then we will call you up and we'll start scheduling. Any other questions I can help you guys with? No problem, with a pleasure. Just wait one more minute to get any questions in, and then we'll move on to the next part. Thanks, Sam. Why is the funding in dollars and not in pounds? That's a great question. The reason why it's in dollars is just simply because it's the most common currency. And our fees are in pounds because we are based in London, UK. That's just the simplest answer I can give you. It's just the most common currency, and therefore that's what we use. Okay, let's just wait one more minute to see if there's any more questions. Okay, I think those are all the questions that we've had. I do want to ask, there is someone that joined this meeting, but it joined through the phone. Unfortunately, I can't see your name, and I do need to see your name in order to be able to send you all the information, just because you're in our system. But I believe I can't find your phone in our system. So if you wouldn't mind just adding your name to the chat, I would greatly appreciate that. Or I believe you can message me directly. Or you can send your name to the onboarding-4 at AudaCityCapital.co.uk if you don't feel comfortable putting your name forward. that's absolutely fine. It's just so that I can send you all the information. You can have everything up front. Unfortunately, I can't do so if I only have the phone number. So thank you for that. Okay, I believe those are all the questions. I want to thank you, first of all, guys, for joining. I just want to remind you, everybody will get sent a contract. Everybody will get sent a brochure of the program with the description that we just spoken about. And everyone will have all the information up front. It'll be crystal clear. And if you have any questions at all, guys, please feel free to email either of these emails. We will be here to help you any time of the day. And if you have any questions in regarding payments, or if you do need some help in terms of payment structures, like I said, just let us know by email. We can set up a different payment for you as well. I want to thank you all so much for coming, and thank you for taking the time out of your day, and hopefully see you in the program soon. I'm really excited about having all of you, if possible, in this program and get you started trading, getting you started to become more profitable, more consistent, and having you on board. Have a great day, and thank you so much for your time.